Alright everybody, we're loading up Dust Part 2, or just Dust 2, possibly the most well-recognized and infamous of the maps in Counterstrike, now in Global Offensive, but before in Source 1.6, 1.5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all the way back to the very beginning. This is the map that you will most often see when loading up a match. So we've got the bomb on the terrorist side of things right now. The good thing about this map is that the bomb sites are split evenly enough, and the map is designed so that both bomb sites are perfectly viable for the terrorist team to detonate at. A couple of different maps, if you look at like Nuke or maybe Train, or even Dust 1, honestly, Site A might be easy enough to get to, but B is almost impossible to get to and maintain, or vice versa. Here, both A and B are equidistant across the map, and the CT players like that guy down there, that poor soul, have to split up to get to both of them and make sure that they're covered. So if you have a decent enough team, you can very easily divide and conquer, or decide ahead of time who's going to take which and make it work. So that spot right there, in that little upper sidewalk area, is where you usually want to plant the bomb. And those two barrels right there are really good to cover behind, like this guy coming down the street at us here. You see how right behind these barrels here, you've got that guy and that guy over there, and you can pick them off from long enough range, and they provide excellent cover for you. Now we're going to pick up the AK and the Deagle. The thing about the AK is a really great gun. It's accurate enough for the first few shots, and they're so deadly that if you can score a decent enough body hit or a headshot with them, they're immediately done for, even if they're wearing armor. The problem is, though, as soon as the AK fires more than 3 or 4 rounds, you really lose any sense of, decent accuracy that you could have. So really try and fire, if not semi-automatically, then in really short bursts with the AK. Like these guys over here. So it seems like most of the CT players, except for that guy from Boston, good for him, all kind of congregated into that one area and made a massive assault on the terrorist forces, which was a mistake, because we've got 3 guys left, they only have 1. So we're kind of on the hunt for the last up. Nope, no hunting, he is dead. And now I'm going to make that guy dance. No? No dancing? Come on, you're guilty. Alright, so we're back with the AK. This time we have the bomb. To get to Site A, you could also go through that gate on the right those two guys are running through. Sometimes, though, depending on which direction the counter-terrorists go, it can be particularly grueling to get through there if they have a good cover system set up. So thankfully, it doesn't look like they do. There's just kind of this one guy puttering around over here, and we're going to take care of him really easily after he shoots our friends. Which I do kind of feel bad about, but we took care of him, so it's alright. We avenged him, and we've planted the bomb. I'm going to hop back over here behind our set of barrels. And now we play the waiting game. Again, reload, often as possible. General rule of thumb with first-person shooters. And with the AK, fire and bursts, you get a nice, powerful headshot right there. Or, in this guy's case, you could scorch the earth and set everything on fire. Because you're a terrorist. That's what you guys do, it seems like. It is going to explode. It seems to have worked. The bomb goes off, everybody sacrifices themselves, and we're going to check out the counter-terrorist side of things. For the counter-terrorists, this map is a little bit more challenging, just because it can get so spread out and you can get so separated and become so alone and away from the rest of your team. And the thing about Counterstrike is that good teamwork is key. So always be careful when you're heading up this hallway over here. Oftentimes at the opposite end of it, there'll be guys camping, waiting for, you know, the counter-terrorists to show up. So just kind of be mindful of that stairwell and every place else. And then follow this loop back. You just checked Site B. A is just around the corner over here, so you want to make sure you swing over that way. Alright, take care of this guy. He should be the last. One of the last. So that was 2. There's 1 guy left. Oh, bomb got planted, so he's either over here, which is unfortunate, that was one of our guys. Yeah, so that's the problem with this map, is that you see you've got 3 of the 4, or you've got all 3 counter-terrorist units who are still alive over at Site A when the bomb's at Site B. You know, if there was 1 more terrorist guy left alive, that could be really problematic for us. Thankfully, we get there and this guy's defusing it in the nick of time. So that's good. And, yeah, and then he teabags it. Good for him.
This is it, my friends.
Alright, so we're gonna go with the M4 because it's a good, solid assault rifle, good at short, medium, or long range. Decent accuracy, rate of fire is good. So we're going to move back through this this gated alleyway right over here. And usually if you get there fast enough, you can catch the terrorists as they come around that corner, or right as they're coming out of that same alley you just went through on the opposite side. So instead we're going to run down this way. Check and see, because there didn't seem to be anybody around Site A. That means they're usually probably going to B. You know, simple logic. If they're not in one place, they're probably in another. So we're going to take care of these guys here. See, I lost out on the kill there because I didn't reload. So always reload, and be sure to check out more videos of Counterstrike Global Offensive here at IGN.